gosh, sorry, y'all. What's up? So, I'm going to just wait a few, see if anyone shows up. So there's no way for me to broadcast this or share it, you know. I don't know. Hi, Mel. Hi, Mel. What's up? You know what I said? I was talking to someone today, Melanie, and this is just like the effed upness of me. I'm like, maybe I'll go live like before all my hair falls out. Right now, I'm attempting to raise money for this stuff I need to get for side effects, but I'm feeling okay. You know, I'm only at the beginning. Actually, I have a kind of a road for treatment, and yeah, so I just kind of do what I can right now, at least while I'm going through treatment, which won't be forever. Thank you. It's not a doom and gloom forecast. It's actually been pretty positive and upbeat. It's just, you know, kind of the treatment is intense for a short period of time. Hi, Bob. Big hugs. How you doing, Bob? Yeah, absolutely. You know, breaking generational curses isn't for the weak, Melanie. This is the same exact road my mother went down. Only she gave in, gave up. I'm not going to do that. So they say we take on the pain of our ancestors, and it's like our job to endure it and change it. And hey, Violet. Now I am doing one question readings today. Only via the Cash app and the Venmo. I will not be doing it for you can't do it through YouTube, okay? And that's like it is, one question. Oh my gosh. Like these people, like for real. Oh, how do I get rid of him? Okay, there we go. There's always some of them, right? Sage Muse Tarot. It's in the descriptions of the video. The videos. The videos is. It is. So, you know, all that folic acid though really helped my skin. Look at it. Yes, Bob, it's just a means to an end. It's just going to keep me busy and tired for the next 6 weeks. I said I was going to do something about my journey, and I still intend to do that. I just have been learning it. I mean, I'm not even sure what to focus on at this point when it comes to it, you know. But I have lung cancer, stage 3, and they have caught it early. It is isolated, and so that makes it better for treatment. And they believe that I could actually be cancer-free in 6 weeks. Or, I mean, it might, who knows, maybe it'd take longer, but that is their plan. And that is chemo and radiation at the same time. So, needless to say, I'm about to be good and tired. Good and tired. But they said to me, Heidi, you are young, you can take this. So I really hope so, I really hope so. Working's been very difficult. So I might do a temporary GoFundMe page to get me through. But I'm trying to keep up with this channel as much as I can because I don't want to lose it. I have lost followers already and I don't want to lose any more, And Violet, let me know because I don't get notifications while I'm on YouTube. Anyway, yeah. So, I don't know if you can hear it. I was just mopping the floor. I've been, I feel good today, and I don't know. I just do it on my good days. And, it's like I said, self-care for me, tarot is self-care. So, oh, okay. Well, you can just send me a message via Instagram when you do, Violet, and I will just do a video for you with your question. Make sure you include your question. Yeah, there weren't any chemicals, but well, if I were really a witch, would I have cancer, Arena? I believe that none of these things that we do here are, I believe I'm special, but there's no such thing as like chosen and the like. So we all could do it. Oh, that's pretty easy. I'm sure you'd rather me do it privately. Unless you want me to do it here. What advice do you need to know right now, Violet? That is so general. What advice does... Well, I'll do it here. It's not that big a deal. What advice does Violet need? Well, first off, Violet needs to change that waffle jam thing. Had that too long. You don't need that anymore. Hi, Moonshine. What advice do you have for Violet? So we'll do advice from your spirit guides, and then we'll do what you need to know. No need for all that waffle business. We have grown beyond the waffle. Mm. Mm. I feel like you're teetering, like on the bottom. It's something about Violet, when you plan things, um, you might be planning them for the wrong reason. Like, I put this, embrace the unknown is here. Adapt to transformation, plan wisely, and more adventures. Like your planning seems to come from a place of controlling the universe. So it doesn't come from the place that it should come from, and that is opening more doors. So, so you're supposed to strategize in a way that opens new paths for you, not that stops whatever bad thing you think might happen, and so where I would start is to really work on getting over your fear of the unknown. Because, I mean, I've been there. We cannot control things. Like, things are just going to be, right? So it kind of looks like, say you want to move somewhere, right? So you start making plans that would allow for you to move. Now, things might happen, they might change. For instance, where you thought you wanted to move, you can't move, but you're still able to move somewhere. That's what happens when you strategize from a place of opening new doors. The doors don't look the way you thought they would, but you're okay with that. Okay, because it's not about that. Let's see. I hope that was clear. Advice. I really do feel, Violet, I feel like it comes from a good place for you. I feel like it comes from a place of, I do not want chaos. Right? But it's almost like an obsession with peace, right? And we really only get that way when we experience chaos. So maybe chaos has been relevant in your life and you're sick of it. You don't want it. I mean, I've been there too. But on some level, you're not enjoying the journey. Like, it came out sideways. So it's like, it's almost like you won't allow yourself to enjoy the journey because you have such of a stranglehold on peace. And that's not the way peace works. It's really not. I mean, that it's like, no matter what, I will keep chaos out of my life. And no, that's not what happens. And number two, we are Sagittarians. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but chaos follows Sagittarius like the plague. It seriously does, because we are transmuters. Like, because that's what we do. We take chaos and we turn it into peace. It isn't we, push chaos away. I mean, you can not want chaos to be in your life, but we are, and I can't even remember what it's called now, where it's like you change things, like you take the bad and make it good. And, the alchemist, we are creatures of alchemy. It is what we do. And it's something that follows us our whole life. So to some extent, that is very true of Sagittarius in general. And you are fighting so hard to keep it at bay. And you know what? That's not what you need to do. It's more of, oh, chaos? Okay, well, whatever, I'll turn it into cotton candy. I eat chaos. Because you're not enjoying life as much as you should. And that means enjoying even the times that don't seem so great or are uncertain. We live for uncertainty. This is like our theme, So that's your advice. Is that, you really could apply that to all areas of your life and really take a look at, how am I trying to control things so much that I'm not feeling joy? That I don't, because even I remember a time, Violet, when I was really struggling financially. It was the best time of my life, honestly. Best time of my life. I had less worries, less cares. But that's about like enjoying every single little thing about life. So, I don't know if you feel it applies, but you need to start looking at where you're being too controlling. That could be over yourself, that's a whole big playing it small because I'm afraid of what I don't know. And just know that like failure happens. You could try something big and it could fail, if there's such a thing as failure, because I don't believe there is. There's only learning. So, instead of saying to yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Start asking, what's the best that could happen? The best that can happen is you have an experience you didn't have before. There's nothing worse than to look back and have regrets. Am I right? Probably. So, Moonshine, what's up? How you doing? That was my big life speech. Aw. I don't do free readings. You can check out the channel for free readings. Cool beans. Me too. No problem, Suzanne. There is plenty of readings on my channel, for free. I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm getting a little tired, but that is my new normal, being tired. But I just keep telling myself, okay, bye. I just keep telling myself that, this time next year is going to look a lot different. I just thought I would get on live and talk to everybody, because I have been kind of MIA. I don't want to lose any more followers. I lost 10 followers. You never. Hi, Karina. It's a journey. learning a lot. And I've had to be really humble about accepting things like accepting, letting people do things for me. Yes, indeed it has. Hadn't you started I might have you confused with someone else. Yes. Right. Well, I quit smoking. That was something good that came out of it. Definitely taking better care of myself. Yeah, it is, Karina. One I could have done without, but I'm sure by the end of it, I'm going to be very, I'm going through cancer moonshine. So, hey, Julia. How are you, Julia? I have makeup on. I'm not doing free readings. Yeah, well, I'm sure I'm going to learn something. There's one of my followers here believes that I'm going to learn something that I'm going to be able to teach. Okay. But even in Sagittarius's readings, I have been saying a lot about slowing down and taking care of self-care, because that's something we're very bad at. Thank you, Joanna. I really seriously wasn't trying to get people to feel sorry for me. I just try to, I share it because, I think of this as a community, not just a channel. And so that people know, what's going on, that it's not just me not doing the work and all. So, I hope, I hope I learned something of some major significance. My hair is already starting to fall out, so, I'm going to make as many appearances before that happens. Because I don't know, I accept it, but I don't know that my look is bald, kills me, because if you follow this, you know that I am so much about my hair. It's crazy. But, I will not cry like a wuss. So, like I said, I've been trying to do what I can. I haven't been able to do as many readings, but I will try to keep up. This next 6 weeks is important to my treatment. So, but I can sit in a chair and I can pop in and say hi. Right? So, I don't do anything for long. That's for sure. Oh, let's get a heart energy pull for the group, for no one person specifically. So maybe this is for you, maybe this isn't, but we're going to end this on a good note. and so people can have something to watch. Oh, I know, Julia. That's why, I've been like really on the fence about starting a GoFundMe page just to get me through so I can work again. It's been hard, but still got bills to pay, still got to live. So let's see. Ooh, could be a new cycle starting in love. The World card is here. I'm really about embracing the new, and that's, oh, there's a lot of majors. Are you, Bob? You got a lot going on, don't you, Bob? Health-wise? A lot of twos. A lot of twos, which really speaks to the new journey. Okay. So the World card, the Sacral Chakra card, and the Listen card, which is the High Priestess. So there is someone coming in. They may be traveling to you, because we know that to be true with the World card, but it can also speak to a new cycle that you're going to feel before you see show up in evidence. And with the Sacral Chakra being here, you may feel it. Sagittarius is very involved with the sacral. So you may feel it like in your lower regions. Definitely. So say you start feeling more sexual or whatever, or having a lot of fantasies or having a lot of dreams. It's telling you about someone who's coming. So it's not just, it's not just, I mean, I don't know a nice way to put this. It's not just you being horny. It is like, it's a real thing. And it's coming from someone else. So, I know, Julia. It's not coming from you. It's coming from someone else. You're feeling it because of the High Priestess. So, yeah. I don't know who's getting a call from California. Who could that be? Anyways, it's really interesting. You may not be really happy with who it is. I'm just saying. Because we have the Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords here, you might not be happy with who it is. And maybe in some sort of denial about who it is, or defensive. I don't think you trust this person. Wow, this is developing into a story. So what's the story here? What's the story here? Interesting. I just think there is something. Ooh. Interesting. The Chariot. I just think that you can't believe that it's this person. Oh, okay, Julia. Yeah, there's something for you that's unbelievable. So whether this person offended you in some way or started a fight with you or acted like they didn't like you or wanted to be away from you, it's that kind of energy. And so just kind of feels like to me that you're not buying it. You're not buying it, right? But there is an opportunity for healing here. And there could be some things coming through that you're not aware of. Right? And your third eye could be blocked. Because, with the Five of Cups energy, it really speaks to only seeing what went wrong, not seeing what went right. And that people can heal, It's being too attached to grief and wrong moves, Maybe it's like you only can think of this person in terms of what they did. But there's something that's changed, okay, because of the Chariot and the healing card. There's something that's changed. And so, maybe you have this dream about this person and you wake up and you're like, wait, what? No, that can't possibly be true. Well, it could. It could, and it may be, so never say never. You always have a choice, and that's what you have to remember. You always have a choice. Yeah. I do feel... yeah, I do feel like this would definitely be applying to you if underneath it all you've been hoping for it. Just saying. But that's all I'm going to say about that, because I know how people get. But that it can also be someone that you just don't like or you thought didn't like you. It could also be that, because it very much felt like that. So I hope this was good for you like it was for me. But I can only talk for so long, so I will talk to y'all soon, Toodles.